before the opening bell. U.S. indices closing lower on Wednesday, pressured by shares in semiconductors and semiconductor equipment, automobiles and components, and energy sectors. Crude oil falling the most in 2 years, and on the economic docket, MBA mortgage applications increasing by 2.5% in the week ended July 6th. This from 0.5% the previous week, while PPI finals demand month over month increasing by 0.3%, and wholesale inventories month over month increasing by 0.6%. This would all combine decliners ahead of advancers. 74% of S&P 500 constituents, they traded lower yesterday. Now, after the markets closed, we first take a look at Comcast, which announced it had increased its cash offer for Sky to 14.75 pounds per share, which implied the value at 26 billion pounds. The latest offer is 5.4% above the 14 pounds per share proposal from 21st Century Fox. Moving on, Netflix downgraded to neutral from buy over at UPS. While turning overseas, the Asian markets continuing to post a rebound today. The Nikkei up 1.17%, the Hang Seng up 0.6%. China CSI 300 up a total of 2.16%, and South Korea's Kospi up 0.19%. European markets well-oriented, and U.S. futures calling for a positive start. Now, in terms of expectations today, Delta Airlines second quarter EPS seen at $1.72 on sales of approximately $11.8 billion. While on the economic docket, 8:30 in the morning, we have initial and continuing jobless claims figures, as well as June CPI figures month over month. While turning over to the markets, we do have a bullish bias in the S&P 500 above 2770, while the Nasdaq, that sees an expected rebound, but it's also in focus as the relative strength index is supported by a rising trend line. Now, long positions above 72.39 are favored, with targets at 73.35 and 73.75 in extension. And lastly, the Dow Jones intraday sees its support around 24,645.